Hello guys, good morning and welcome to another vanilla live stream. It's Vanilla Sunday folks, which means we're here in our desert village trying to get things established. I am a slow player and I don't do a whole lot of off-screen play in any of my Minecraft. I do play a lot of Minecraft, but I'm diversified. Let's put it that way. Last time we did these walls, which I've extended them to this side now, so we have walls on this side, and it is almost nighttime, so I will need to sleep. But I also started the walls on that side. They're not done yet, they're just started. I also went through the entire fenced-in area and lit up most of it, so to reduce the amount of hostile mob spawning. So that is taken care of for the most part in this area. And I started figuring out what I wanted this town, this city, this whatever, to look like. And I think I've mentioned before about having it be a seaport. And I think that's what I'm going to do. It's pretty deep here, so it would be logical that ships could come in and could, is that a tropical fish there? Could dock and unload their wares, or there could be exports leaving to the ocean. Anyway, so is that, I want to see you. I'm not going to be able to catch you right now, but are you a tropical fish? You're really cool looking. Yep, you're a tropical fish. Aren't you cute? I think you're like an angelfish or something. Anyway, so we have a couple of things that I need to get working on, and I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to get started, but let me just go with what I've been asked a couple of times now. I've been asked to do this, so there you go. There's the seed for this world. Make sure you copy it down and you can play on this exact world. If you comment on any of my videos about any of the cool stuff you find, I will delete it. Because I would like to explore the world and find the things myself. So yeah, that's just kind of the deal. Don't ruin it for me, folks. Let me explore and find things myself. But by all means, enjoy the world. We have, I think, all of the biomes, all of the beginning biomes nearby. So we can get all the wood types. We've got birch and oak over there. We've got acacia over here. And I went exploring a couple of days ago. I went that direction, and only about 500 blocks away is a roofed forest. So there are dark oak trees over there. And just this morning, I wanted to see how far this ocean went. It goes quite a ways. But on the other side of that ocean is a jungle. So we have jungle trees. I didn't explore through the jungle to see if there was bamboo in the jungle. I just saw the jungle and then turned around. So looks like there's another tropical fish there. I do not have a whole lot of resources. I haven't built up on that. I'm still wearing my iron armor. I still have iron tools other than my Fortune 2 pick. So, you know, we're kind of still really early game. So here's the list. Here's the list of things that need to get worked on in no particular order. I need to clear the land, you know, around this dock area, and I've pretty much cleared. I think I'm going to leave that tower, but I need to plan where the dock's going. This is probably going to be lowered, unless this will be where a dock juts out, which would make sense, and then we just get rid of the sides a little bit and then have land on the sand dune in the middle and then go out a little further. We could totally do that, so we wouldn't have as much work to do. So yeah, dock. But we also need enchanting. I just have the enchantment table. I don't have any books or anything, so I don't have any basic enchanting. I do not have any resources for XP, so we really do need some kind of a mob farm, which is why I went out into the ocean to see how far the ocean went. And there's some deep ocean out there. I'm considering doing a mob farm up in the sky for skeletons, zombies, witches, creepers. I'm not sure I'll want to do Enderman, but I could. So, yeah. Just don't want spiders up there. Spiders will clog it. So, we have that. I need diamonds. I only have 16 diamonds, but I'm not going to go mining with you guys because that seems relatively boring for live stream footage. And so I'm not going to go mining unless I'm out of resources to do something I'm working on. We also need to corral these cows that are wandering around, and the pigs. I think I only have the 2 up here, and I know I have a couple of sheep wandering around. We need to corral them so they stop moving around. I'm going to need a whole bunch of leather to do what I want to do as far as lighting on the outside of the walls. So we need to work on those. And I think I've come up with a name for this city. I think I would like to call it Emerald Harbor. Since it's going to be a sea town, I think I might like that. Let me know if you have better ideas. You know, that's cool too, but I think Emerald Harbor will be the name of this sea town. Freeport? Nah. No. So what I'm going to do ultimately, we're going to have a bridge here, because this is a river that goes into that direction. So we'll have a bridge here. I think it'll be high enough for small ships, but larger ships won't be able to go down the river. And we'll have an outpost over there at the other end with a lighthouse. Probably would be on top of there. We'll put a lighthouse up there, which, you know, I was trying to figure out what the purpose of that mountain, the hill would be. We're gonna stick a lighthouse up there. So yeah, I do still have 2 villagers. 2 villagers survived that raid nastiness. So we have 1 in here, I think. Yep. And we have 1 over here. Yeah. So yay, I won't need to do some zombie villager conversion for these villagers. I am concerned. I did do some reading about how the raid happened to begin with, because I wasn't sure how the negative effect, that I didn't know all of that stuff. So I was learning about, like, if you kill a wandering raiding party, that won't automatically trigger a village raid, and this is something I didn't know, unless you've got the bad omen effect and you're close enough to the village. And I don't remember what the range was, but it's like within 100 blocks or something of the village, you could trigger it. So yeah, 2 things happened that I could have avoided. I could have killed the raid squad leader further away, and I could have drank milk to prevent the raid from happening in the village that completely decimated me numerous times. And I am not ashamed to admit that I went straight into peaceful mode when I logged back in, because there was no way I was going to deal with more. Just wasn't. You know, my world, my rules. So, yep, switched to peaceful mode, didn't have to deal with them anymore. Yeah, totally gonna gear up better. Need to gear up better. I will attempt a raid again. Hopefully not in this town, unless I have more villagers and security measures and all this fun stuff. It's not cheating if you didn't use a slash something. Yeah, no, I just went into options and switched it over to peaceful. I do still, as you can see, I do still switch into spectator mode every so often when I want to like fly up and look at things or survey land or whatever. I don't consider that cheating either, because in spectator mode you can't do anything. So, yeah. But anyway, I have updated the B00 resource pack, and I added Optifine so that it would do a couple of the other things that he has added that require Optifine for it to work. Like this blending of the different biomes or the different blocks so they kind of soften. He also did... we could go all the way over there. We could go on an excursion. Do I have enough food for that? I think so. He made dark oak leaves pink when they're in a plains biome. To go with his... He's doing a Japanese city build currently in his world, in his LP world. And so he wanted a way of having cherry trees, and so he made it so that in a specific biome, the dark oak leaves turn pink, which makes sense to me that there would be an option, because otherwise we already have oak leaves and the dark oak leaves are exactly the same. Something else that Optifine adds that he's added to his texture pack, as you can see, is the color change when it is sundown and sun up. The color changes. That's part of Optifine, that he has added that sort of capability to his resource pack. So you'll notice a couple little things here and there that are interesting. So, yep. All right. So what should we get started with? Should we work on the dock? Or should we corral the cows? Or should we discuss an ocean mob farm, which I don't have all of the resources to build yet? Or should we go look at get the dark oak? I think I should start with the dock. It's not a fishing dock. No, not a fishing dock. It's for import-export. What do I have? I'd like to use oak. I have some oak, so we can get started on that. And then I want to do... Oh, we're going to get dark oak anyway, because I want dark oak to be the underwater, to make the wet look underwater, and then spruce on top. Unless B00's texture pack makes them look really weird. So we're going to have to probably travel that way anyway. Let's put you away. Don't really need that. You can fish from dock. Okay. Okay, you got me there. Anyway, let's go get some dark oak, because when I saw it, I didn't collect any. And that'll give you an opportunity to know where the dark oak forest, the roofed forest, is in this world if you're playing along in the seed. Hey Spopa, nice to see you. Hi Nisi, I see you too. And if Gizmo's there with you, hello, hello. Yeah, so we're just gonna run along here. There's more desert. I think I want to avoid this hill, so we'll go this way a bit. Go the other direction around it. I call it a hill, but it's in any of, if in real life that would be like a mountain. Okay, there we are. You can see it ahead of us here. There's our roofed forest. Yeah. So let's collect some of these trees. I thought I saw there is one up there. Maybe it's not part of this tree. It's not. Okay. Alright. Hi, Darkwing. Good morning. Alright, so let's get this one. Got one sapling so far. Yeah, no, I didn't defeat the raiders. I deleted the raiders. Yeah, just it wasn't happening, and I was getting grumpier than grumpier. There's 3. Oh, there goes my axe. Do we have the stuff to make a stone one? Nope, nope, we don't. Well, let's hope we get another sapling here from these decaying leaves. Oh, is that? No, that's a stick. Hey, comment lore! There's another sapling. Yay. True, I could make wooden axes. I've gotten so used to vein miner, this is somewhat painful. Or at least fast leaf decay, that would be something nice. I mean, because in real life, when you chop a tree down, the leaves don't stay floating up in midair, they come down with the tree. Alright. We have 7. Let's hope for one more. That's true. It doesn't come down in 1 meter blocks. You're true. You can see in the distance on my left, you can see there's a pyramid back there. I already been in there. That's the direction I came. I took the desert route when I was exploring, and so I've already been in there. It doesn't look like I've got another sapling coming. I was kind of hoping there would be some plains around the edges here, so you can see. I haven't seen if the pink leaves even work. I just was told that they do change. So what the? Well, that looks like it's, from this angle, it looks like it's skinny. Oh, there's some pink ones. Can you see them in the distance? There you go. There's a creeper we want to avoid. Avoid the creeper. So this must be plains biome right here. So you can see the pink ones along the plains biome. So yeah, that'll work for any dark oak leaves in a plains biome, even if they're naturally spawned or if you just place them. Oh, village! Look at this! Jungle! I didn't have to go very far for jungle. Ooh, there's bamboo. Do you see it? Do you see it? Scaffolding blocks, here I come. Oh my goodness, excited. Oh, so excited. You, and we'll chop down. We'll chop you down. I need, while I'm here. And hope for some jungle saplings now. We'll get you, and we'll take you. Alright, so while these are despawning, let's kind of look around and see if I can see another piece of bamboo, perhaps. I mean, I've got... Ooh, melon. Do we have melons? I think we do, so I'll just take one. This is a tiny little jungle. Hello, Mr. Enderman. I am not equipped to kill you, and it is almost nighttime, so that's gonna stink. This is just a tiny little strip of jungle. Moneyway, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Speed you up a little. I'm gonna have to hide. You know me and fighting mobs, by the way. And if you don't, you're in for a treat. I don't fight mobs as much as possible. Avoid, avoid. Not a single sapling from the jungle tree so far. There's one. Hopefully that's enough to get started. I'd like to have 4. But I think one's gonna be it, and I'm not gonna hang around here, so... There's some new flowers. I don't want to go through the roof forest if I don't have to. Yeah, that still looks really skinny and weird. Skinny and weird. Ow. A lot of floaty magicness. Let's cross this. I mean, I usually like things like this, but I'm not quite so sure I like the way this one generated. It's... It's interesting. I know it's probably hard to see. Does we have... I don't have the Optifine Glow turned on. See, this I like. Well, not quite the magic floatiness of that. And it looks like B00's did his skybox. That looks cool. There's more jungle over there. See, I wouldn't have to go very far for jungle. That's awesome. Now that I have jungle, though, it's no biggie. That's the direction towards home. Looks like there's land there. Magic blocks, floating blocks. Zombies can see you from real far away now. I haven't said it before, I'm going to say it now. I do not like the new stone texture, and I'm actually hoping that BOO changes it. It's just too stripey for me. Ow. Too stripey. No, I don't want you either. There's an Enderman. Don't need to worry about him at the moment. All right. Oh, yikes, little kid, run. Oh, you can tell where I didn't light up. I mean, there's a decent chunk of it that I didn't light up. I decided to take some time and not necessarily light it all up, you know? I just was like, okay, we've got this amount of time ahead of me. Hi, Boomer Bros. Alright. But otherwise, it shouldn't be too bad. Hello. Oh, that side didn't get lit up. Can you see the things coming at me? Oh, jeez Louise, where did you all come from? You can't be possibly the call for help. Holy. Alright. I'm in normal mode, so they can't break the door. You can come out here and bash them. Boy, that was a lot of zombies to come at me. I already took the bed from here, so I can't sleep. There we go. All right. Need something better than bread. So we need to do that. Gonna plant the bamboo we just got. We're gonna plant these trees. Okay. Now we can plant the bamboo on dirt only, or is it dirt and grass? I don't know. Alright, let that grow. So we can do scaffolding. I'm so excited about that. I have to learn all the how to use. Alright, so over here is where we're going to start working on our dock. Oh, I'll pick you up. I might need you in the future. Oh, I didn't grab any of the oak wood that I wanted. You have a server, do I want to play? No thank you, I'm good with what I got. I don't need you. We're doing oak slabs for the dock, spruce for exposed to the air logs. What would they be called? The pillars that come out of the water, the support pillars, and then dark oak underneath the water. I think that tends to be probably the most common, and then we'll have to decorate. So yeah. I'm not very good at taking care of ducks, so I'm gonna pass on that as well. All right. And as I mentioned numerous times before now, I like to follow the lay of the natural land as much as possible. So this will be where the dock starts. And we'll have to create some form of, like, would be a wharf. Large landing zone area for the import-exports and for the ships to check in with the dock master. That would be cool. How far over are we going to want to go? Because I don't need to go all the way over to there. We'll do this little jagged bit, and then that's all the half. No, I have more. There we go. To there. Alright, so there's the starting point. We want to go straight out onto this and go that way. And let's see, how far will I want to go? We can have it stick out quite a ways, because then ships can come dock parallel to each other on it. And this might be a decent distance. Alright, so then we're gonna make this bit, we're gonna make it 5 wide. And yes, I know I'm gonna need more slabs. Deep water ships can go there. Out near the end, yeah, this intersection will probably be for the more shallow ships. Because like I said, that's why I thought this would be good as a harbor town. Because I should probably replace that. Because the water here is deep. It's not shallow water. And I have to think, in my little fantasy world here, these ships are not ginormous ships, if you know what I mean. They're not like today's size of barges and giant commercial shipping vessels. You know, I want the smaller version. Alright. Really need to replace my sword with an iron one. So what we can do from this dock is actually have little bays for the ships to dock into. So smaller ships on this side, bigger ships because there's more space on this side type of deal. Or we can just make this stick out on its own, but I think I might appreciate at least this side having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do here. Have little places for them to come in. Do I need more than 5, you think? I don't think so. Whoops. Apparently there's a cave directly under this. In order, unless there's a drowned, but don't drowns make different sounds? Shall we find out? There we go. There's a little bit of a cave there. Hi guys. And, well, yeah, I've encountered some of the mine already. That's why it's lit up, because I've been through some of that mine. So yeah. So we do that. We're gonna get rid of this bit here. And this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, awesome. Little ship. Get rid of you then. Definitely gonna need to chop down some more oak trees, and unfortunately I don't believe I have any growing anywhere. So maybe we should stop and go get some growing. Do that. That'll be a decent amount of... We'll probably do the same over here to take care of this land mass. We'll probably make it landing, you know, the area for temporary stockpiling of the imports and exports that are coming off the ship, and you know, we could have piles of crates and stuff here. That way I don't have to dig this sand barge away. We'll go this way. All right. It's almost nighttime again. Oh, whoops. My question for you guys who have played a bit more Minecraft than I have, I guess. Are mobs going to be able to jump up on top of this dock? It's a half slab above the water. That's what I wonder, is if they can do that. Need to light up that area, don't I? If you can't, they can. Oh. No, that's not necessarily true, because players can do some things that regular mobs can't. Like, I know they could jump out here, which we're going to be getting rid of so that a boat can actually go here. But if they were here, I don't think they can jump out here like I can. Which is good. That's kind of what I'm going for there. This probably won't stay square. Eventually I'll get it looking better. We're going to probably make it pretty straight across the land. And so we can put buildings and storage yards along the dock front, and probably put Main Street. We might go right here and head that direction. They have step up where players have jump. Yep. That's what I thought. That means if raiders spawn in the water, which I have seen that happen, they can't get up here. They would have to get in a different direction around here. Crane, that would be definitely a possibility, yes. We're getting oak trees. Oh, I really don't need any jungle right now, but I'm gonna take the dark oak with me. And we're gonna go over on the other side of the wall over here and plant some trees. All right. Trees. And then we'll get you over here. Sure. All right, let those grow. Wolfie, hello! Okay. And I will need to make a better axe. Let's do you. And let's see. The road where this stuff is going to butt up will probably be best served. I have smooth stone here. Here. And we'll clear this bit of sand. Rocket Pants! Hi there! Go to there for now. I think we'll leave this curving, but we're gonna thicken it so we can walk on it. That. Some kind of shape there, but yeah, that'll work. All right. so we have that started. Wolfie, thank you for the follow. Let's go make a better axe. All right. See what kind of enchantments to get on it. Okay. We have just this. So what would we get? Efficiency. Ooh, let's do that. Efficiency would be nice. Let's put the spider eye away. We'll put the saplings away. All right. Efficiency 2, that'll be helpful. Okay. All right. So we need to put the pillars in the water. I need to decide here. I'm not sure I like that this is square, but if we consider a regular actual a dock of this sort, it's likely that it would be square in some areas. All right. No, not oak. Spruce. And we would definitely want one here next to this land. And I was going to decide whether or not I was going to remove that. If you guys remember, if you've seen, this is actually a floating landmass. I had to try to decide, am I going to remove it? And then I'd have more access to this water here. And I haven't decided yet what's going to happen, but this could, if I get fancy enough, could be a shipbuilder's lagoon, in which case we would need to have access, an access port over here somewhere to the water. But we could make this... Is that a dead fish just floating there? And if so, how is it a dead fish? Okay. Did you do it? I blame you. Anyway. We don't want to see... the land. They look pretty... They don't look that different. I mean, that's okay. This looks like it's got a redder tone to it, and this has a grayer tone. Anyway, and then I think we would want one probably right here. So we'll get rid of you. And that's where you're going. Okay. I'm pretty sure we want one here. That was probably good. Out here, we're likely to want one here and here. And are we going to want them on the edges or the... I think we're going to want them on this side. Wow, these are going to be long. And then one probably in the same spot here. And this, we're going to have to pop this algae. Like that. Okay. Definitely gonna want one right here. Yep, that looks good. Don't know about this just yet because I'm not so sure I like. Like, I'm considering just going from there across and making this all a straight dock this way. It wouldn't be bad. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. And again, we need room for a crane, which would be a good spot here for a crane for the big ships that come up right here. So that would work for that. See, the thing I'm thinking though is that in realistic terms, a crane wouldn't be mounted to a floating wooden dock. It would be on land. Which, now that I think about it, there's land right here. Remember? We've got that sand barge that is right here. And if we put a crane here, we could have the large dock for a big ship right here with the crane coming up and over this way. And if I did that, dang it. Oh good, he despawned. Let's go sleep. Maybe sink the legs of the crane into the sand. Yeah. I mean, these are all things I'm trying to consider. Well, all right, so if we do that, let's grab these. We'll be getting rid of that little piece of sand. And if that is the docking point right there, we'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seems like realistic. If those are 5 and this one is 7, we can realistically think that a larger ship would fit right there. And then we can pull this over. Like that. So yeah, we could plan the crane to be right here. I'll leave it exposed for now so that we can remember that there's going to be a crane there. Supports for this. Don't want any on the inside of that, but we can definitely put one here. And it needs to go down a little bit. And then spruce on top. That. And then we'll have another one right here. I'll probably put it right here. Right. And one right here. Hello there, nice to see you. All right. What do we think so far? Crane, large ship dock, smaller ships. Probably could put another larger ship right here, so it could be 2 ships. We need to get rid of this sand, this bit of the land right there, and then add. We'll be adding decoration, of course, but this is just the general shape I'm going for right now. How much fun is it going to be to remove this dirt? We won't need to go all the way, we won't need to remove it all the way down to like that level, but just enough to add yay, that proves our point. He can't jump out. I mean, he couldn't get out. He can step up on that piece of sand right there. There he goes, see, which I'll get rid of. But so yeah, so we'll dig this out so that a smaller boat can go here. And I figure another boat could go here. I don't know if I'm building the boats, by the way. It might be a dock where there are no boats. I'm not very good at building boats. I've attempted boats in the past, and I'm not very good at it. But, ooh, I like that tropical fish. I want one of those. Oh, where'd he go? Those. I want one of those. They're so pretty. Hi there. All right, so I know I can pick it up with a bucket. I just am not planning on collecting fish right now. So collecting fish will come later. All right. I am going to take a quick break and get some more coffee. It's going to take me maybe about 3-4 minutes. Stretch my legs. If you've been sitting and watching me for the last hour, you should get up and stretch too. Stretch! And I will be right back with you. So don't go anywhere. I will be right back.